Merry Christmas 2024. 5.5 years since we've seen you guys. So another year passes. We just wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas and let you know that we hear things about you through people that our friends' grandchildren that go to school with you. Also from a teacher that works at your schools. Um, so we hear a lot of things. Some of it's concerning, some of it's not. But that's not our business. That's your mom and dad's business. Um, I did ask somebody about Chandler and your hair because you had such beautiful hair, and I wanted to know how long it was. And I was really surprised to find out that it was very short and unruly from what we were told. Your hair was so beautiful, and it will be in the future. But that's okay. I just wanted to know because I just thought your hair was gorgeous. Congratulations on all your achievements. Um, we hear about those too, and we also heard that you're in therapy, which kind of surprised us at your age. But that again isn't our concern. That's your parents' concern. Um, Grandpa's was going to talk to you, but he's too choked up. He really misses all of you at Christmas time, especially because he used to like everybody getting together. And when your father was little, Christmas was a big deal at our house. Um, they would go to bed, and Dad and our grandpa and I would put stuff out for the next morning, and then Christmas morning they would get up and they'd open their stockings, and then they couldn't open any presents though until they had breakfast. And then after they had their stuff in their stockings and played with that for a while I was making breakfast, we would have breakfast. And after breakfast, we would put all the dishes in the sink and then go into the other room and we would start opening Christmas presents. And our Christmases were huge. The kids always got a lot of stuff, and they usually got everything that they asked for. It was fun. And then we would have, a nice dinner, and they would spend the whole day just hanging out together and playing. And it was really nice. And Grandpa really misses those things. And Christmas isn't the same without kids around. So next year it might be a little bit different. Devontae and his girlfriend Tanya are having a baby very soon, and they'll be here next Christmas. Grandpa and I have our guard way up that we don't get sucked in like we did with your mom and dad, only to have our hearts broken. And we've explained all that to Devontae and Tanya already, that, we will be grandparents from a distance. We will see the child when they bring it over. We don't plan on doing any babysitting or any overnights or anything like that we did with Micah and the things that we hope to do with Chandler and Lyric. Um, we're not getting close, which is really sad for the child, but that's kind of what your mom and dad did to us. Um, Grandpa's dealing with a lot of heart things right now. He's going through some testing and has two scopes that he's having done in January. He's starting to realize that he's not going to probably be here when you guys turn 18, so he knows that he'll never be able to see you again. And that's really breaking his heart. We thought maybe after your other grandpa died that your mom would realize how important family is, no matter whose side of the family it is. It doesn't mean that just because our name is Moerickes and not Gibson that we don't matter. But we were wrong about that too. And when your dad came to visit Grandpa in June a year and a half ago, he thought maybe that was the start of an opening of a door, and he hasn't heard from your dad since. So he knows that that's not going to be a reality either. So he's accepting it. It's just very difficult for him because he adored all of you guys as much as I did, and he really misses you. And I think that it took him a lot longer for it to hit than it did me. Um, he was okay for quite a while, and lately he's not been good at all. So this is really, really difficult. So anyway, we hope that your Christmases are as wonderful as what your dad's was when he was a younger. I hope that you get a lot of things that you've asked for, and I hope that you have a very good time. And I'm really sorry that you're missing your grandpa at this time of the year. Having him pass away the first Christmases and things like that are always difficult for everybody, and I feel really bad for you for that. Um, we just want to say we love you, we miss you, and we watch you from afar, and we hear things that, we hope that when people are talking about you to us, we hope they're telling us the truth, but we don't really know. So anyway, we love you and we miss you, and Merry Christmas.